Thank you. Welcome to yoga, everybody. Let's start sitting on the floor, getting our breath nice and big. So this is a practice if you need some more energy, but you're tired, maybe you haven't slept enough, but you want to feel like your energy is moving and to put you in a good place for the rest of the day. So let's just warm up the spine with seated cat-cow. The spine, of course, is the central energy channel. It's a huge major part of our nervous system. So we're just waking ourselves up, arch the back, around the back. And now get the breath nice and big. So tie that movement to the breath. So we're going to exhale as we come back, inhale as we come forward. Come sitting tall. We're just going to wake up the middle back by circling the navel, lifting the ribs off the waist. One way, just really feel every corner of that movement. Waking up the middle back and the other way. Circling the navel the other way, draw in slightly. Waking up the body. And now the upper back, take your arms in cactus. Take your elbows a little bit forward and your arms a little bit back. So more like that. Yes, so you're really opening out the chest and gently sway from side to side. Feeling the sit bones, feeling really grounded, feeling the spine growing tall from your pelvic floor all the way up to the crown of your head. And release the hands. Let's do that lovely arm exercise that we started with the belt last time. So if you haven't got a belt, you can grab a tea towel, grab opposite corners, or we're just going to move our arms like this to stretch the chest and help the breath get nice and big. So take the belt a sufficient distance that you can get it behind you, but you feel a decent stretch. So you don't have to bend your arms to do it, but you feel a stretch. Take it out in front of you. So we're going to move with the breath. Inhale, take it up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Straighten out your wrists. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Take it up. That's it. It's all right. It doesn't matter. 4. Exhale. Last one. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. So trying not to get ahead of the breath so we can move in time with time. And the last one finishes in front of you. Breath of fire. So if you've got any abdominal issues or you're pregnant, just please breathe in and out deeply. Everyone else, we're going to create a slight pressure in the lower abdomen by drawing the belly in with this pumping action we've done a few times. So you're going to create the exhale by drawing the belly in, and the inhale will come naturally. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10. Shining skull. This is also called, it's going to really wake up our mind. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to a comfortable level. Navel in and exhale. Exhale. Through the nose. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. How's that going? Pause. So it's like you're grabbing a football and it's going like that, and your breath goes out. So it's not quite a sniffing, it's a pulling. It's a little bit tricky to get. We're going to do another 2 rounds. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely from the navel. So it's inhale to a comfortable level and exhale, exhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 6, 2, 1. And relax the breath. Breathe in normal. Breathe out normal. Breathe into a comfortable level. Final round. So moving from the navel and exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, rolling over the toes. Take a deep breath in and lion's breath it out. Inhale, sit on the heels. 2 more of these. Anything out that's stuck, Really big breath in, breathe into the back of the body and tuck your toes, plant your palms nice and firmly on the ground, downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet. Let your head go. Breathing in and breathing out. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Feel the ground underneath your hands and push the floor away. Inhale, come forward to plank. Push the floor away, round the upper back and lift the ribs away from the shirt. Squeeze the thighs towards each other so you're feeling really active. And pull the mat towards the back of the room, but your hands are stuck so you feel a real engagement at the abdomen. Everything's working. Exhale, drop the knees. We're going to come all the way to the floor using your arms as brakes, building up the arm strength. Come all the way down. Point the toes. Inhale. Keep the belly on the floor as you lift the ribs and chest. Low cobra, squeeze the elbows in. Draw the hands back once more. So you really feel like your lower back's working. Exhale. Take the head down. Lift the belly. Straighten the arms. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky and circle the right ankle. Press the left heel down. Feel the back of the left leg. It's waking everything up. Exhale, step it forward outside the hand, back knee down, coming forward and back, getting into the back of the leg a bit more and the hip. Letting go of any tension in your jaw, so your tongue is resting behind your front teeth, your teeth are gently parted, your eyes are nice and soft. Okay, press the hands down, tuck the back toes, swing it up and back, open the hips out to the right. Really press down through the hands. How high can you get that knee? Stretching it out and exhale, take it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower knees. This time bend the elbows halfway but not more. Okay, the next move is going to be forwards. So then come forwards and up, upward facing dog, knees off. Stretch the front of the throat, look up. Take the chin in, exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog. Drop to the knees, walk the arms out in front of you, steeple the fingers, take the head to the floor, puppy pose, stretching your armpits. Lift your elbows a bit higher, drawing back through the fingertips. So you're on your fingertips now and you're drawing back so that you feel engagement in the arms. Breathing into the back of the body. And then slide the hands in. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift, circle the left ankle. And step it outside the left hand, back knee down, forward and back. Maybe your bum makes contact with your heel. Feeling every part of your hip waking up. Hearing your breath nice and big. Okay, when you're back in your lunge, tuck the back toe, swing it up and back, open the knee out to the left. Press the right heel down more, lift the left knee more. Press through the hands, take it down. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Bend the elbows halfway and hold for a breath. Breathing in and breathing out. So without coming down, take the chest forward and up. That's it. Roll the shoulders back, press the hands down, squeeze your bum. You're in upward facing dog. Draw the hands back to almost draw your hips further forward. Open the chest. And downward facing dog. Very nice. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Inhale deeply. Exhale, blubber lips. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Make a fist at the base of your spine. Take the arms up and over. Let your head go. Pick a spot to look at, either between your legs or between your feet. And gently focus your gaze there. As you engage Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. We'll keep that soft
contraction throughout the practice, connection to the inside of you. Keep your breath big and keep your gaze looking at one spot. So 3 technologies of yoga: look, squeeze, and breathe. That helps you focus and concentrate. Bend the right knee, drop the right ear to the right knee. So same ear to bent knee. Switch sides. Left ear, left knee. Release the hands, shake out the wrists, give them a really good shake. Take the hands to the hips, slowly, slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders back. Come to the top of the mat, ready for our sun salutations. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart, roll the shoulders back, just rock forward and backwards, feeling your feet. Lift up your kneecaps. Roll the inner thighs inwards and back, so you feel like you're pressing into the outer heels. And then draw the tailbone down, lift the pelvic floor. Mula Bandha. If you haven't already done so, start your yoga breathing. That's the ocean sound in the back of the throat. Same inhale and exhale, they sound the same, they're the same intensity, duration. So steady breath, steady mind. And when you're ready, take that big breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and look at your navel. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, hands down. Step back into plank and lower into your push-up with the knees like we did before, or this time you can do it without the knees. Next move is forward and up, upward facing. Stretch the throat. Exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Challenge option here, you can take your right hand to your left shin or calf, strengthening the left arm a bit more, really push into that left hand. And switch sides. Looking under your armpit. And release. Soften your knees, look forward. Inhale, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold, look at your navel. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Sun salutation B, chair. Sink the hips low, arms up, look at your thumbs, soften your eyebrows. Exhale, fold, see your navel. Inhale, look forward, lean forward into your toes, and exhale, jump or step back to plank. Bend the elbows halfway. Inhale, upward facing, heart lifts, shoulders roll back, bum squeeze. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, back heel down. You're in your lunge, chest forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, back leg anchored, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands down, heel lifts. Inhale, swing it up and back. Exhale, come to three-legged plank. So you're just going to hover that leg up in the air, so without the hips open. Inhale, come forward to plank. See if you can keep that leg hovering. So bring your, yeah, that's it. Maybe you lower into three-legged push-up, and then the foot comes down, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Other side, left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps back, heel down, exhale, chest forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands down, heel lifts. Inhale, up and back, three-legged. And exhale, come into three-legged plank. And lower. Foot comes down, inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing, very nice. Take child's pose anytime, or puppy pose, or stay in downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. So as we stop moving our limbs, we can feel the movement of the breath. So you're always feeling stillness and movement at the same time. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, lift your hips a bit higher, take your chest a bit more towards your thighs, breathing out. Soften knees, look forward, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, sink the hips low. Chant. Exhale, let's take a twist, left elbow, right knee. Okay. Challenge option here, you can look down and take your left heel to your left bum. It's a balance, so shift the weight into the right leg. You'll need to fix your gaze, or you can just come onto your left tiptoes. You want to experiment with just taking the heel up. Option also to straighten that leg behind you. And come down, ooh, back into chair. Other side, take a twist. Challenge option, lift the right heel, take it into your bum. And you can also straighten that leg behind you. Ooh. Bring it in. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Let's take a squat, high squat or low squat. Everybody's getting into the inner thighs. So go to where you feel it. So we're just waking up the sensations in different parts of the body. So you go through the rest of your day feeling lighter, feeling a bit more joined up, feeling a bit more in your body. Either staying in squat, you can experiment with some arm wings, or taking crow, hands and feet in a square, knees high up on the backs of the arms. Come up onto your tiptoes, and stage one is just feeling the weight in your palms. Press the floor away, round the upper back like we did in plank, and as your head starts to go forward, your feet will float off. So it's not a kicking up into your bum, it's a shifting of the weight. You need to be a little bit brave maybe because your head is near the floor, but you're stronger than you think. We've been building up our wrist strength, warming up our wrists. We've played with our balance and focus. Nice. Okay, everybody meet in downward facing dog. And it's right foot steps forward, back heel down. Let's just stay in warrior one for a few breaths. Arms up. Now shuffle the foot to the right a little bit, right foot to the right. Take the arms out in a Y shape, anchor through the back foot, lift up, lift the heart. I'll come forward so you can see. And then we're going to bow down, scoop the air like a mole, digging the earth, bow the head down. Inhale, come all the way up, press through the front foot, anchor in the back leg, reaching up, reach through the fingers. Exhale, coming down. Ear inside the knee. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, coming all the way down, and stay down. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Take the arms up and over, humble warrior. Push that back heel down more. If it's come off, you can step in a bit. No, yours is fine. Let the head go. Feel your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, lifting. Very nice. Frame the front foot with the hands. Step it back to plank, and then downward facing dog. Push up, up dog, down dog, if you like, if you're conserving your energy, straight to down dog. Let's do the other side. Left foot steps, back heel down, warrior one. So hips are turning towards the front of the mat. So your right hip's going to come round, your back foot's angled in. That's it, and your feet are either side of the midline. Reach up like you're trying to push the ceiling away, press down like you're trying to make a dent in the floor. Now shuffle your left foot to the left a little bit, take your arms out in a Y shape, reach out through your palms, lift the heart, look up, and exhale, bow down. Take your head as low as it will go and your hands as high as they'll go. Inhale, come all the way up, keep a deep bend in the front knee, and exhale, bowing all the way down. Head goes low, arms go high. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down, and stay down. Interlock the fingers. Maybe take the other thumb on top this time. It might feel a bit awkward if you're used to clasping your fingers a certain way. Press through the front heel to take some weight in the back leg. So both legs are strong. So the energy of the warrior is strength and stability, not necessarily reacting, but ready for what's in front and what's behind. Frame the front foot, very nice. Step it back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend the knees and then bend the elbows halfway. Hold. Next move is forward and up, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop to the knees. Sit on your heels for child's pose with the arms extended. Walk the hands around to the left. Stretch the right hip away. Opening out the left ribs, getting a bigger breath in there. Enjoying that sensation of opening, of experiencing your ribs, experiencing the side of your body. Back to center. Other side. Press the left palm down, draw the left hip away. The side of our body is so important also for good posture. The lats, the muscles in the side of the body. And coming all the way up. Downward facing dog. Find your breath again. Right foot steps forward, back heel down. We're in warrior two now. Open hips and arms to the side. So my heels are now in line and my back foot's turned in. Hips are now facing the side and my front shin is vertical. But I'm drawing my ribs in because the tendency is to kind of hang in your hips. Draw your ribs in and then reach away with opposite elbows. Really reach, reach, reach. Press the feet down, lift up in the pelvic floor and look softly over your front fingers. Hearing the sound of your breath. Okay, we're going to add a flow to this. So we're going to bring the hands into lotus mudra, this one in front of us. Straighten the front leg and bend. Okay, when you're ready. Inhale, scoop your energy up, straighten the front leg. And exhale, release. Inhale, fill up your lotus cup. Exhale, release. Inhale, filling up your cup. And exhale, release. Inhale, shorten the stance. Exhale, reach forward and down for your big toe or your shin. Triangle pose. Crown of the head goes forward, back heel comes down. And we're going to add 3 backwards arm circles. So like you're doing backstroke. Circle the arm round. See if you can keep your gaze fixed on one spot to the side. Legs nice and strong. 3, all the way up, look down, press into the feet, back in warrior 2, side angle, forearm to thigh, back arm up and over, reaching forward, deeper hand position with the hand on the floor if you like, gets a little bit further into the hip, and then forward arm circle, so 3 circles forward, 1, 2, strong legs, 3, and then bring it down, step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. Other side, left foot steps, back heel down, so heels in line, back foot's angled in, warrior 2, hips and arms to the side. Really nice, so knee over your ankle. And your back arm is straight. Yep, perfect. There we go. Stretching out through opposite elbows. Ready for your straighten the front leg. Bring in your lotus cup. So inhale, bring the hands together in your lotus mudra. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Open the arms out to a T. Inhale, really feel like you're filling up your cup. Bring the energy in. Exhale, release. Last one.
Inhale, Mula Bandha lifts, cup fills up. Exhale, release. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, triangle, reach forward and down. That's it, top arm comes up. Leaning back like you're leaning against a wall. Pulling up on your big toe, straightening that front leg. That's it. Fingers reach, reach, push, push, push. That's it. Really nice. And do your arm circles. So we're going back this time, and then we'll go forward next time. 2, 3. Pressing into the feet, come all the way up. Back into warrior 2, and then it's side angle, forearm to thigh or hand on the floor. Back arm up and over. 3 circles, whichever way you didn't do last time. So I'm going forward. 2, 3, and then hands down. Step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. Open the throat. Downward facing. Drop to the knees, sit on your heels. Take the forehead to the floor, child's pose. Staying with that steady breath, breathing into the back ribs, the space between the shoulder blades, the back of your heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Right, a little bit of work for the hips now. Downward facing dog. Step that right foot forward. Take the back knee down and shuffle the foot out to the right. So you're in a lunge with your back knee down, your hands inside your foot. A little bit like where we started. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with a half bind. You're going to reach your left hand behind you, reaching for the right inner thigh. Turn towards the left. Breathing in. And breathing out. So you're either staying there, or if you want to go to the next stage, you're reaching underneath your right leg with your right hand, reaching behind you, and maybe your fingertips touch. Maybe you can grab your wrist. Okay. And from there, you're going to open out the chest to the left. Bound side angle. Option to take the back knee off or staying down. Release the hands, look down, back into downward facing dog, feel that hip. Other side, left foot steps, back knee down, shuffle the foot to the left, hands inside the foot. First of all, the half bind reaching behind you. So open the chest out to the side. Feel what it's like to be in this shape. Stage 2, if you're joining me for this, reach underneath. So your shoulder needs to go low, that's it. And reach for your wrist if you can. And then pull on the wrist to draw that top arm straight and back. Option, tuck the back toes, press the back heel down. Bound side angle. Really opening out the chest to the right. Feeling that left hip opening more. Very nice. Release the bind. Come down. Downward facing dog. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, sit on your knees and back on your heels. We've got another lion's breath before we go to the next side. So inhale, come onto all fours, take a deep breath in and ha. Very nice. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, back knee down, coming all the way up. So we're doing the twisted version of what we just did. Left arm up, taking the twist. Press the top hand down, draw your navel in and feel your feet, so the top of your back foot, the bottom of your front foot, press them down into the floor more. Look down, tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. We're going to step up to twisted chair. That's it. Step up to twisted chair, so tuck the back toes, look down, nice. And coming into your twisted chair. Hearing the sound of your breath. And release the hands, hello. Forward fold. I'm going to take the left leg up and back. Coming onto your fingertips. That's it. Or onto your dog. You're such a good yoga block, Daffy. Just keep still. Okay, we're going to spiral and descend. So bend that top knee. And we're going to take it outside the right foot. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, spiral and descend. So see if you can keep the heel on the floor. So we're working on the ankle flexibility. Inhale, take it all the way up. Maybe standing splits this time, chin to shin. And then this time the knee digs into the belly of your right calf. It's so sweet. Give yourself a little massage in that muscle and sit down. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Seated twist. First, ground your sit bones. So the right foot's firmly planted on the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Taking a twist, elbow outside knee or just hugging the knee. Looking behind you. So feel the weight equally on the sit bones if you can. So if you were to take the weight out of the back fingers, you'd still be able to sit tall. Lifting through a strong spine. And maybe taking the bind, threading the left hand in that loop, reaching behind you. And look where you want to go. Breathing in, hearing your breath. Breathing out. Inhale, look forward. So we've got a new thing that we're going to add. So look to the front of the mat, look at your front foot. That's it. And maybe see if that foot will lift while you're in the bind. Yay! Maybe the other foot will lift. Woo! And release. Crossing the ankles. Down dog or push up, up dog, down dog. Other side, drop to the knees, left foot steps, taking the twist. Press the feet down. Pick a spot to look at. So look, squeeze and breathe. Drishti, look, your gaze point. Squeeze, Mula Bandha lifts. Breathe, Ujjayi, ocean sound, even steady breath. And when you're ready, option to tuck the back toes, take the back knee off. And release the hands. Step the back foot in. See if you can catch some air under that back foot for warrior 3 with your fingertips down. You can fly like wings if you like. And you're ready for spiral and descend. Oh, I actually missed out twisted chair. Never mind, I think we'll be fine. Spiral and descend. Inhale, come up. Spiral and descend. Inhale, lift that leg really high. Take the hips really low. Inhale, coming all the way up. And take the knee into the back of the calf muscle. Give yourself a massage with your knee and sit down. Taking the twist. And if you bound on the first side, reach through that gap and then reground your sit bones as you twist. Lifting up in the pelvic floor, feel the energy moving all the way up the spine, through to the crown of the head. And turn to look forward and sit back on your sit bones a little bit and see if that top leg will come up.
with the bind. Option to see if the bottom leg will come up. If you fall over, it doesn't really matter. Ooh. And release. Oh, well done. Downward facing dog, everyone. Drop to the knees. Okay, I'm going to give you some options. Either child's pose if you need to conserve your energy, or bunny hops if you feel sluggish and you want to give yourself a little bit more oomph. So take your pick as to where your energy levels are today. I'll do bunny hops, Trinny's doing child's. Walk the feet in from downward facing dog. So bring the shoulders over the line of the wrists. Look forward, keep your gaze forward, and you're thinking about bringing your hips over your shoulders rather than kicking your legs up. Thinking about bringing your hips up, ooh, ooh, coming down. Just catching some air under those feet. And everybody meet in child's pose. Downward facing dog, walk the hands to the back of the mat, grab opposite elbows and hang. Feeling the backs of the legs opening. And then take the big toes, take the elbows wide, folding down, lift your shoulders. So you're pulling on your big toes with your index and middle finger, and you're lifting up the hips. So actively see if you can get your hips further away from your knees. And your head down more. So that's right. Give you adjustment. Pulling on your big toes. Slide the hands underneath the feet. Padahastasana. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Wriggle the toes into your wrist creases. Very gently take your hands to your hips, coming all the way up. Come onto your tiptoes, draw your belly in, walk to the top of the mat, step the feet out wide. Toes turn in, heels turn out. That's it, even more than that. That's it. Hands to the hips, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips in line with toes, looking underneath your legs. See if you can look at the ceiling underneath your legs. That's the direction of travel. Breathing in. Breathing out. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Pressing into the outer heels, lift the kneecaps. Turning up your breath. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Inhale, make a fist at the base of your spine. And see if you can straighten out the wrists as you take the fist up and over. Relax your head again. Inhale, lift the fist higher. That's it. Exhale, take it more towards the floor. Inhale, lift the fist even higher. Exhale, take it more towards the floor. Let your head go. One more like this. Inhale, lift the fist, lift the shoulders now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. And then release. Release the hands, shake them out, turn the toes out, side to side lunges, or Samakhanasana, the side splits. Really feeling your way into your inner thighs, all the inseam of the legs. Enjoy being so close to the floor. And then turn towards the front of the mat with the right leg in front of you. Get you some blocks. Okay, a half Hanuman, the half splits. So back knee is under the back hip. Turn the front toes towards you and then fold down. So just half splits to start with, just working the front leg. Shin to shin, and really draw the toes towards the face. That will make you feel the back of the leg.
Turn up your breath, stay with these intense sensations. Okay, so option to stay here or slide the back foot back with the back toes tucked under. So this is just going to make your hips level with the front of the mat. You can take blocks underneath your hands. You can put a block underneath your front bum cheek. That's it. That's it. See if you can get your back knee off, straightening the back leg. That's it. Push down in the blocks. Will that come off? Yeah, that's it. Yes, nice. Turn up your breath. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, and go soft. Point the back toe. One more breath. Stay with the intensity. Using the breath to meet the challenge. And very gently coming out. Switch sides. Half Hanuman to start with. So Hanuman was a monkey with these who took a giant step from India to Sri Lanka. So this is a pose about making a huge stride in your life. Hanumanasana. Tuck the back toes, slide the back knee back, and if possible, if it's okay for your knees, straighten the back leg a little more so the back knee floats off. Pressing the back heel back. Turn up your breath. And then go soft, point the back toe. Take on a few more breaths here. Squeeze Mula Bandha if you need some more oomph. And sit down on your bum with your legs wide. You can shake out your legs if you need a little bit of hip release. Oh. So for this pose, if you're rounding in the back, sit on a block. You're just going to stretch to one side, doesn't matter which. Really reach up with that top hand. And then the other one. Press the opposite bum cheek down. Inhale, come back to center, and then we're going to go forward through the middle. So take your hands behind you, inhale, sit tall. Press down with your legs and draw your toes towards your face. So use your fingertips behind you to shuffle your long spine forward to the point where it stops. And then when you're at the end of your range of motion, if it's comfortable, bring your hands out in front of you and you can draw back on the fingertips to take your chest a little bit further forward. Keep drawing the toes towards the face. Yep. Press the legs down like crazy. So this is an active stretch. Breathing in. Reach a little bit further forward with the chest, with the arms. And breathing out. Long spine. All the way up. Take the big toes. Bend your knees to grab them. Take the big toes and hover. So draw your chest forward by pulling on the big toes. Your knees can be bent if you like. That's it. Really opening out the chest. Can you lift your legs a little bit higher? Can you lift your feet higher with your hands by keeping the chest high? Okay, challenge. Now let's see how this goes. We're going to keep the legs up, so really push out through the feet and lift the arms up. Core work, hip work. 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay up. Take the hands in prayer in front of you. I'm just going to come so you can see me. There you go, in front of you. Whoops. And then press them into the inner right knee, inner left knee, all the way up. Oh, grab the big toes again, maybe. And then come down, soles of the feet together, knees apart, Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Take the heels into the bum, open out the feet like a book with your toes, with your thumbs. Inhale, sit tall and actively press the knees to the floor. So there are a few gateway poses in yoga which will give you access to more poses, if you like, and one of them is Hanumanasana, the splits pose that we did, building up slowly, slowly. Another one is this one, which opens out the hips. The Hanumanasana will open out the front of the body and help you with your back bending. And this one, Baddha Konasana, will help you with your hip work. So squeeze the bum cheeks, press the knees down actively, really pressing the outside edges of the feet together, using the muscles in the outer legs to get the knees down a bit more. And then lift the knees a few inches, take the chest forward, and then from there, press the knees down again. You might even get your elbows into your inner thighs. Rolling forward in the pelvis. Squeeze the butt cheeks to open out the thighs. Yes, that's it. And release the legs, take it out wide. Place your feet, how's that? Place your feet flat on the floor. Let's just release the hips. Windshield wiper. Sit up, take your ankles and take the chest forward. And we've got a bind on the left, so we're going to thread the left arm under, right hand behind you, binding with the hips open, and you're taking your chest forward as you twist to the right. So see if you can get your left armpit nearer the back of your left knee. So we're getting deeper into the hip opening, the lower we can go. Switch sides. Thread the right arm under and behind, reaching for your left wrist. Turning up your breath. Inhale back to center and windshield wiper. And twisting all the way round to the back of the mat to the left. Let your head go. Drawing the navel in so you can get a little bit deeper into this twist. Inhale, come back to center and switch to the other side. I love hips and twisting work. If you're feeling a bit out of sorts, they're great ones to do. They always say twist to unwind. And twisting is a thing we just don't have to do in life anymore, but it's really important for spinal mobility, keeping our spine nice and healthy. And take your legs out in front of you. Janushasana, seated tree. Straighten the left leg out, draw the right knee into the chest, drop it out to the side, heel into the inner thigh, spin the chest towards the extended leg, coming forward with a long spine, either reaching for your outside of your feet or take a belt, fold forward, thinking strong legs, long spine, so pressing the heel into the inner thigh, drawing up in the kneecap and drawing back on the hands to lengthen your spine as you fold forward. And that pose we did, the butterfly pose, cobbler's pose with the knees out just now. So channel a bit of that energy into this pose. So really pressing the right knee towards the floor, really active in that right leg too. With every inhale, draw your chest a little bit further forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, coming all the way up. Place that left foot flat, about 15 centimeters between your thigh and your leg. Marichasana A. We're going to come forward with the right arm, stretch it, turn the palm out to the side, reach behind you for the left wrist. If you're not yet binding, you hug the knee and sit tall, and so everybody gets some of that hip benefit. Okay, so if everybody take the chest
forward, so the shoulders come forward equally, and fold forward, shin to shin. Taking the, pulling on the bind, so you're drawing the knee back more to get a bit more into that hip. And now come up, straighten out the legs for boat pose. 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles. Take your hands either side of your butt cheeks or on blocks. Lift up your bum. Fingertips point forward if you can. That's it. Lift up your bum. Maybe lift one foot. That's it. And then put it down. Lift the other foot. Maybe lift both feet. Yes. And then other side. Straighten out the right leg. Janushavasana on the right, seated tree. So riding the currents of the breath. So breath is prana. It travels along nadis, which are energy channel, and nadi means river. So really feeling the currents of energy. All the way up. Place the foot flat. Marichyasana on the other side. So you're either hugging your knee, sitting tall, or binding. You can bind with a belt as well if you need some extra room. That's it. And then moving the shoulders towards the front of the mat. That's it. So you're going in this direction. If you can, I put your foot there because that's going to give you more space for your chest to come through. Drawing this knee back, that's it. Very nice, keep the grip, look up. Boat pose, crossing the ankles, and then let's go straight into down dog. Drop the knees, child's pose. So we've been working a little bit on headstand. So I'm going to do some headstand prep today. Not the tripod one, it's going to be the one with the hands clasped. So this, making a cradle with your fingers interlocked and your elbows on the floor, and you're going to put the back of your head in that cradle with your knees on the floor. So really push down through your forearms, the outsides of your fingers and your elbows so that your head floats ever so slightly off. So you can feel the crown of the head on the floor, but the arms are doing all the work, the arms and shoulders. If you want to go to the next step, it's tuck the back toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog with your head lightly grazing the floor. Please take a view if this is right for your neck. Really push down in the forearms. If you have a headstand practice, obviously please go ahead, no kicking though. Just want to protect the neck. So building up to headstand is all about building the shoulder strength to support you for this headstand. Keep one leg and then the other. Keep pressing through the forearms. And come down. Keep your head on the floor. Sit down into child's pose. Coming all the way up. So before we go into our final relaxation, so grab anything you need because we'll be lying down very shortly, we're going to do 2 more rounds of breath of fire. So we want to be relaxed but alert for the rest of the day. So just find your breath. We're going to breathe in normal, breathe out normal. Breathe into a comfortable level and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Final round, breathing in, breathing out, breathe into a comfortable level, and exhale.
exhale, 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 exhale. Slow it right down. One final softish lion's breath, breathing in. And when you're ready, lying all the way down, put something warm on, grab an eye bag. Be lying down for a couple of minutes. This is your Savasana, your relaxation, your practice of doing nothing and letting go. So letting go of any special breathing, any thoughts. You don't need any thoughts for the next couple of minutes. Just let them toddle on in the background. There's nothing to explain, nothing to say, nothing to ruminate on. Just allowing the energy that we brought in for this past hour, we circulated around the body just to bed in, to marinate, to take you into the rest of your day feeling more joined up, more in your body, more relaxed and alert. And when you're ready, start to move your fingers and toes, making the breath a bit bigger, coming back into your physical body, rolling over onto one side. Coming up to seated. We'll close the class with one humming breath as usual. So you're going to breathe in and breathe out with sound, feeling the vibrations in your chest. Breathing in. Release the hands, bowing down. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Trinny.